Welcome to the overview of the Wheelhouse reporting suite. This is a highly configurable, powerful new way to keep your best owners always happy in your portfolio. It's really going to allow you to deliver a next level owner experience. So we're super excited to show you how to use it today. In the overview today, we're going to cover viewing reports. You'll find 3 system reports today and many more coming that are just easy to consume information about your listings and how they're doing versus competitors or the market. We'll show you how to share those reports out, and then we'll show you how to edit or create your own reports to add elements from a whole bunch of different aspects of Wheelhouse, all in one configurable place. So let's dive in and see the reports you can view today. Reports are available at both the listing level or at any subsegment of your portfolio. To start, let's look at an individual listing. Here we'll see a new reporting tab. When I click here, I'll see system reports generated by Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse will continue to produce reports that help you communicate better with teammates and owners. To start, I'm going to open the performance report. The performance report includes metrics that you've seen before: occupancy, nightly revenue, length of stay. It's easy to switch your view. In this case, I want to look at just performance for this year. And you'll find a lot of other additions you can add to these charts. For example, I want to compare this performance against market. I'm going to bring that data in quickly. You might have noticed you're able to switch out metrics or change time periods as well. Should you find a view you like, click Save a New Report. This report will now be available across any and all listings. Additionally, you can click into the Overall Reporting tab. In this case, we're now able to look at performance versus comps, performance versus market, etc. But now we'll be looking across multiple listings. For example, instead of looking at a single listing, I'm now going to pull in a market. I'm going to pull in all of my Dallas properties. Now I'm looking at performance for 9 listings in Dallas. I can toggle by either average per listing or total for the portfolio. Let's say we found information we wanted to share with others. In the next section, we'll learn how to create a snapshot or download a PDF of this or any additional report. Let's update this report to share information with other teammates. In this case, it's the year end. I want to just show performance this year, and I want to bring in market data. So I'm going to bring in Dallas data. I'm going to do the same for revenue. I'm going to look at this year, and I'm going to bring in market data. I'm going to make sure to adjust by average per listing to give my owners an accurate view. Great. Now, I'm going to save this report. With the report saved, now I can export or share in 2 ways. Click on the dots to export as a PDF. In this case, you'll have a PDF you could drop into any email, text, or send to an owner however you please. Additionally, you can create a snapshot. Snapshots freeze your data in time. And as you see, when I click through to the snapshot, I'll now be able to share a link with an owner, a teammate, or others, and I'll be able to start a conversation thread around this report. In this case, I've got a question for a teammate. And when I submit my comment, my teammate will see this pop up in their dashboard. Snapshots are an incredibly powerful way to engage with owners and make sure that all the comments from owners or teammates flow into a unified stream. Now let's learn how to fully customize reports so you can tell exactly the right message to each owner. In this case, I'm going to click into my performance versus market view. Here you'll start to see that your reports can actually contain a number of widgets or different elements. In this case, you can have a stat, you can have charts, you can have tables, and more. Click Add a Widget to open up your widgets view. In this case, I want to add another element. I want to bring in a pricing table for this listing. This view is going to show me my pricing for the next 12 months, and I can easily bring in other series. For example, I'm going to bring my market median and my market range. Now an owner or I can easily see how I'm priced for the upcoming months, as well as reviewing how I'm performing against the market. If you go back to your reporting view, you'll see other reports, in this case, performance versus comps. If you build a comp set, you're able to bring it into these views. Click here to look at your data sources. In this case, we've automatically identified this listing's comp set. However, I can view any other set that I want and bring it into this view as well. Now I'll be seeing my monthly revenue performance versus my local comps. As you might recall, you're able to build your local comps in our sets tool. As you saw in this view, you're able to adjust your primary listings. You're able to adjust your market, even though it will auto-detect it for a single listing. You're able to bring in dynamic sets, or you're able to bring in comparative listings. Say, for example, you had two similar properties, you'd be able to bring them in here. The Wheelhouse reporting suite is a powerful new way to drive communication with owners. As you saw, we have reports, which are live and up-to-date information, fully customizable for you to review. You can share this information by exporting it or by creating a snapshot. When you create a snapshot, you can share a link with an owner or a teammate who can log into an account. We'll share your snapshots separately. In this case, I can click into view prior snapshots. If my teammates, owners, or anyone else who has access has left a comment, I'll always see this here. And you can click to share with any teammate at any point. Collectively, we hope this allows you to tell your best story for each individual owner. As you see, we already have 4 reports available at a system level. We'll be building more of these, both complex reports and simple reports, whatever helps you tell your best story. And if you'd like help, please reach out to our support team or account management team. They'll be able to guide you through creating a report and figuring out how to send it to owners at any time. Cheers.